Every Tuesday around 8:30, we gather by the old town square. Same wooden bench beneath the maple, same cool morning air. Frank would talk about the Dodgers, Joe complained about his knees, Charlie swore the world's gone crazy, and bought everybody teas. We'd solve problems nobody asked us, laugh at jokes we'd heard before, and somehow every passing hour left us wanting one more. Funny how the richest treasures never cost a single dime, just familiar faces showing up right on time. At the bench we shared, we traded stories, traded years, talked about our victories, our heartbreaks, and our fears. Some days we changed the whole world, some days just the weather report, but life felt a little lighter walking home from that old court. Oh, the bench we shared held more love than words could say. We watched grandchildren grow up, watched old buildings disappear, watched each other lose our parents and wipe away each other's tears. Sometimes there were empty spaces where a friend once used to sit, and we'd stare a little longer before talking over it. We learned grief don't always shout, sometimes it quietly stays, living in the silence left behind between familiar phrases. So we tell another story, raise another paper cup, because love looks a lot like friendship, that simply keeps showing up. Oh, at the bench we shared, we traded stories, traded years, talked about our victories, our heartbreaks, and our fears. Some days we changed the whole world, some days just the weather report, but life felt a little lighter walking home from that old court. Oh, the bench we shared held more love than words could say. Oh, one day somebody else will sit there underneath that maple tree, maybe wondering who we were and what kind of men we'd be. I hope they hear our laughter floating softly through the leaves, and understand that ordinary friendships can be extraordinary things. Oh, at the bench we shared, we gave each other pieces of our lives, cheered each other's triumphs, helped each other survive. No monuments will bear our names, no history books will care, but I know heaven keeps a record of the love we planted there. Oh, the bench we shared was never just a place to rest. It taught me that the greatest gift is having someone who stays. Tomorrow morning the coffee will had nights that felt endless, prayers hanging in the dark. Sat beside hospital windows, trying to protect a breaking heart. I watched plans fall to pieces, held goodbye with trembling hands, stood in storms I never asked for, and somehow learned to stand. There were mornings I felt empty, afternoons I lost my way, but something deep inside me whispered, son, don't quit today. Now I don't waste my Sundays, don't save the good wine anymore. I've learned this life ain't promised, so I open every door. I'm lucky to be here, still breathing the sweet air, still hearing my favorite songs floating through somewhere. Yeah, I've got people left to love, stories left to tell, another sunrise on my shoulders, and I'm wearing it well. Oh, after all these years, I'm lucky, lucky to be here. I call my brother more often, tell my children that I'm proud, dance a little in the kitchen, laugh a little extra loud. I wave at strangers passing, tip the waitress way too much, 'cause you never know who's needing one small moment of kindness. I don't chase forever anymore, I don't fear what I can't control. I just hold this life a little closer and thank God for every soul. Every wrinkle tells a story, every scar became a song, and the road that nearly broke me showed me I was stronger all along. Lucky to be here, still breathing the sweet air, still hearing my favorite songs floating through somewhere. Hey, I've got people left to love, stories left to tell, another sunrise on my shoulders, and I'm wearing it well. Oh, after all these years, I'm lucky, lucky to be here. One day this old heart will rest, and these tired hands grow still, but until that final evening, I've got mountains left to feel, coffee left to savor, new jokes left to hear, one more chance to say I love you while I'm still standing here. I'm lucky to be here with these silver threads of time, still finding little miracles hidden in the ordinary light. I've got miles left in these old shoes, dreams that never disappear, and if tomorrow comes to find me, I'll greet it without fear. Oh, after all these years, through every joy and every tear, I raise my hands, I raise my voice, and say it loud for everyone to hear. I'm lucky, so lucky, so lucky, lucky to be here. Ooh. The coffee's hot, the radio still works, that's more than enough.
I found an old shoebox this morning on the shelf above the stairs, filled with faded photographs and folded pages full of prayers. Movie tickets from the 70s, postcards from forgotten towns, and letters I had written that I never mailed out. Some were meant for old companions, some for lovers long gone by. Words I couldn't find the courage to place beneath the sky. Back then I thought that silence was the safer road to choose, never knowing unspoken feelings leave their own kind of bruise. These letters never sent still carry pieces of my heart, tiny snapshots of a younger man trying not to fall apart. They'll never reach their destination, but maybe they were meant to teach me love is worth the risk. Through letters never sent. One said, I forgive you, Daddy, though I never showed him then. One confessed to my first sweetheart how I'd loved her way back when. One apologized to old friends for the distance and the years. One simply said, I'm scared right now, written through a page of tears. Funny how the things we bury keep their echoes deep inside, waiting for a quiet evening when they finally step into the light. If I had one wish behind me, it wouldn't be wealth or fame, just a little more courage to say what love was trying to say. These letters never sent still carry pieces of my heart, tiny snapshots of a younger man trying not to fall apart. They'll never reach their destination, but maybe they were meant to teach me love is worth the risk. Whoa, through letters never sent. Now I call the people I miss. I don't wait another year. I say I'm proud of you. I say I love you loud and clear. Oh, because tomorrow isn't promised, and time moves faster than we think. So I choose honesty these days before the ink runs dry. Oh, these letters never sent, they help this old heart instead of blame. Oh, these letters never sent finally found their way. I placed them back inside that box, but not before I read them twice. Then I picked up the telephone, called the people I still had, and said the words I should have said years ago. I love you. I love you. I love you. Every Sunday after breakfast, just around 9:45, I walk 3 blocks to Charlie's to sit and talk with all the men. Some came in for fresh haircuts, some just came to pass the time, reading yesterday's newspapers, swearing things were better in '69. Frank still loved the Yankees, Joe blamed traffic for the rain, Charlie rolled his eyes and muttered, "Here we go again." Nobody solved the world's big problems, nobody changed history, but for an hour every Sunday, that's exactly where we needed to be. Oh, that Sunday barbershop talk, laughter bouncing off the walls, trading old jokes and old stories beneath those faded sports decals. We weren't chasing fame or fortune, just a little human spark, finding pieces of ourselves again in that Sunday barbershop talk. We spoke about our grandchildren, the price of eggs and aching backs, remembered first loves and old road trips, and records spinning on the tracks. One man lost his wife last winter, another beat the odds somehow. Nobody said much about courage, but you could feel it in the room. Sometimes silence filled the spaces where old friends used to be. Then somebody cracked a bad joke, and we left through the memory. Funny how ordinary places can hold extraordinary grace. Just a stories from the heart, because growing older gets a little easier when nobody grows old alone. Oh, that Sunday barbershop talk, the kind that money cannot buy, where every wrinkle earned respect. Nobody had to hide. We were rich in understanding, in memories and remarks, building brotherhood one laugh at a time. Through that Sunday barbershop talk, yeah, life can leave you battered, but it can't steal who you are when you've got a place to belong. Charlie swept the floor. Charlie swept the floor. Charlie swept the floor. The bell above the door kept ringing. Someone said, Charlie's, see you next Sunday. And somehow those four little words made the whole week brighter.
I used to think love meant forever, big promises beneath the stars. Thought if your intentions were good enough, you'd never leave a scar. I was quick to speak when angry, slow to say I understand, trying hard to win the moment instead of holding someone's hand. Lord, I got a lot of things wrong, more than I got right, but grace has a funny way of teaching through the nights. Love ain't knowing all the answers, it ain't getting every word just right. It's staying when it's easier to run, and choosing kindness in the fight. I'm still learning love after all these years, still discovering tenderness through laughter and through tears, still learning how to listen, how to let my pride give way, still finding new ways to say I'm sorry, please stay, please stay, I love you anyway. I'm still learning love. I learned that silence can be healing, but silence can also wound, and some apologies arrive too late for the hearts inside the room. I watched two stubborn people build a life from patched up dreams, choosing each other every morning through ordinary things. Love isn't fireworks forever, it isn't always poetry. Sometimes it's making coffee first and asking, how was your sleep? It's holding someone closer when the future isn't clear, and saying, you don't have to carry this alone. I'm here, I'm still learning love. After all these years, still discovering not to rush. That love grows strongest in the quiet moments, not only in the rush. Don't be afraid to be gentle. Don't be ashamed to cry. The bravest thing a man can do is love without disguise. I'm still learning love, and maybe I always will. Finding beauty in forgiveness, finding strength in standing still. Still learning how to cherish the little things each day, to hold the ones I treasure close before time slips away. Oh, after all these years, through every high and low, I may have silver in my hair, but my heart still wants to grow. I'm still learning love, still learning love. Nobody graduates from loving, nobody gets it perfect. But if you wake up tomorrow with another chance to try, another chance to listen, another chance to choose each other, then maybe that's enough. And maybe that's what love has been teaching us all along.
I rolled the windows down this morning, let the cool wind fill the car. Radio crackling out old soul songs, turning highways into stars. Coffee in the cup, holder shaking, miles stretching out ahead. No destination written anywhere, just a feeling in my chest. The world kept telling me to slow down, act my age and play it safe. But these old hands still love the steering wheel, and these old dreams still love escape. You don't stop being who you are because the calendar moved on. The
that far to realize this beautiful life was never meant to be rushed at all. Windows down, highway, every mile a gift to hold, still collecting little miracles instead of chasing gold. I got stories in these old hands, hope that never quite moved on. And if tomorrow lets me wake again, I'll roll these windows down, sing louder with the radio, thank heaven for the dawn, and drive straight into another day like I've just begun. No map, no hurry, no need to prove a thing, just open roads, open skies, and one grateful soul still chasing the wind. Still chasing the wind. You kept beating through the heartbreak, through the nights I couldn't sleep, through the dreams that slipped right through my hands, through the promises I couldn't keep. You survived the fear of losing, the days I almost lost my faith. Still you whispered one more sunrise when I thought I couldn't stay. You carried every burden without asking for applause, and somehow found compassion even after all the loss. I spent so many years demanding more than life was meant to give, never stopping long enough to thank you for helping me live. Thank you, old heart, for never giving up on me, for loving when it wasn't easy, for believing what I couldn't see, through every crack and scar, through every fall apart. You've been my oldest friend. Thank you, thank you, old heart. You fell in love without instructions, trusted people you shouldn't have, broke wide open more than once, and somehow learned to laugh. You forgave before forgetting, cried when nobody was around, still found room for wonder when the whole world let you down. You taught these tired hands to hold instead of hold too tight, and showed this stubborn soul that tenderness is strength. If wisdom comes with aging, it isn't knowing everything, it's learning gratitude for ordinary things. Oh, thank you, old heart, for never giving up on me, for loving when it wasn't easy, for believing Thank you, old heart. Oh, one day you'll finally rest after all the miles we've known. Oh, but until that quiet evening, you won't walk alone. Oh, we'll dance a little slower, laugh a little louder too, say I love you more often, and mean it like we do. Because what a miracle it is to still be here at all. Thank you, old heart, for every lesson wrapped in pain, for teaching me that healing doesn't mean you won't break again. Through every joy and sorrow, through every brand new start, you've carried me this far. Thank you, old heart. And if tomorrow finds me waking, I'll place my hand upon my chest, smile at the rhythm still inside, and whisper, we're not finished yet. To the heart that stayed when others walked away, to the part of me that never stopped believing. Thank you for the tears, thank you for the laughter, thank you for the courage, thank you to keep choosing love, and above all, thank you for one more beat. For one more beat. See you tomorrow. The evening settles softly across this old front porch. Streetlights painted silver circles on the sidewalk by the door. I thought about the roads behind me, all the places I had been, the people who became my family, the boy I used to be back then. I've made peace with my mistakes now. They don't haunt me like before. They simply taught me how to treasure what matters even more. The years can take your swiftness, they can leave a few scars too, but they cannot steal your wonder unless you let them. So if the sun comes up tomorrow, I'll greet it with a grateful smile. Pour another cup of coffee, sit and stay a little while. Call the ones I love and tell them what they mean before the day is through. And when the night comes softly falling, I'll say, see you tomorrow. I don't need another mansion, don't need my name in lights. I just need another morning filled with ordinary life. The sound of children laughing, the smell of rain on summer streets, a favorite song upon the radio, good neighbors that I meet. I've learned joy isn't complicated, it rarely asks for more smallest moments we once ignored. There'll always be uncertainty, that's just the way life moves. But hope is choosing gratitude, even without guarantees. Oh, so if the sun comes up tomorrow, I greet it with a grateful smile. Pour another cup of coffee, sit and stay a little while. Call the ones I love and tell them what they mean before the day is through. And when the night comes softly falling, I'll say, see you tomorrow. To everyone who's growing older, wondering if their best days are gone, listen, your laughter still matters, your stories still matter, your kindness still matters. There is still music left inside you. There are still sunsets awaiting. There are still people who need the love only you can give. This chapter isn't smaller, it's deeper. So if the sun comes up tomorrow, I'll throw these windows open wide, dance a little in the kitchen, take this beautiful world in stride. I'll forgive a little quicker, hold my loved ones closer too, and thank the years for all they've taught me, for every dream that carried through. If tomorrow comes to find me, I'll welcome every golden hue. With this old heart still full of wonder, I'll smile and say, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. The coffee cup sits waiting, the morning paper by the door. Another chance to love, another chance to laugh, another chance to become a little kinder than before. Good night, my friends, take care of each other. And if we're blessed with one more sunrise, I'll meet you there. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Ain't much changed on this old street, but I still love the way it waves. I pour the coffee nice and slow, watch the morning paint the floor, sunlight dancing through the kitchen, same old creep beneath the door. Neighbor's dog is barking somewhere, paper lands out by the gate. Funny how the smallest moments still can make a man feel great. I got silver in my mirror, more than I had years before. But these hands still hold a coffee cup, and my feet still find the floor. I used to chase the distant thunder, thinking joy was somewhere else. and a brand new day to spend. A little older, a little slower, still laughing with my oldest friends. The world don't owe me anything, it's already giving more. If I wake up to another sunrise, what could I be asking for? Oh, this heart still sings a while behind this morning coffee smile. Oh, I remember running reckless, chasing dreams across this town. Thought I'd never lose my fire, thought I'd never slow it down. Some folks left without a warning, some stayed longer than they planned. Every goodbye taught me kindness, every heartbreak shaped this man. Now the grandkids call on Sundays, asking stories from back then. I leave out the foolish details, but at least I try to, friend. Oh, I don't need another mention, don't need applause to feel alive. Ooh, just this old soul full of gratitude and another chance to rise. I've got a morning coffee smile, ooh, ooh, and a brand new day to spend. A little older, a little slower, still laughing with my oldest friends. Ooh, the world don't owe me anything, ooh, it's already giving more. If I wake up to another sunrise, what could I be asking for? Oh, this heart still sings a while behind this morning coffee smile. I thank the roads that led me nowhere, they showed me where I belong. I thank the nights I thought would break me, they taught me to stay strong. And if tomorrow never hurries, that's alright with me somehow. After all these years of wishing, I finally love the now. I've got a morning coffee smile and another song to play. A little weathered, still together, finding blessings every day. Oh, the world don't owe me anything, I've already had my share. But if love walks through this old front door, you know I'll pull up one more chair. Oh, oh, this heart still runs a mile behind this morning coffee smile. Yeah, this old heart still runs a mile behind this morning coffee smile. Coffee's getting colder, so sunlight's shining higher. Thank you, Lord, for one more day. bikes through August evenings, dusty sneakers, sunburned skin, racing shadows down the sidewalks, thinking life would never end. Baseball gloves hung from our handlebars, cheap sunglasses from the fair. Every empty lot became a kingdom, every backyard county fair. We had dreams too big for small town pockets, hearts too brave to count the cost. Never knew those ordinary moments would become the gold we lost. No one told us time moved quickly, no one warned us seasons change. We just chased another sunset, calling freedom by its name. Those bicycle summer days, wind against our smiling faces, running wild through open neighborhoods, leaving worries in their places. We didn't know how rich we were, counting fireflies after rain. But I'd trade 1,000 yesterdays just to ride those roads again. Oh, those bicycle summer days still live inside my veins. Jenny worked the movie counter, Tommy dreamed of major leagues, Jimmy swore he'd leave this hometown, sailing farther than the sea. Some found love and built their families, some got lost along the way, some are only voices now that visit when I kneel and pray. Every photograph grows faded, every year rewrites our names, but somehow all those laughing children still burn brightly in my frame. Funny how an old song playing can pull you back in time to when forever felt so simple. Under summer skies, those bicycle summer days, wind against our smiling faces, running wild through open neighborhoods, leaving worries in their places. We didn't know how rich we were, counting fireflies after rain. But I'd trade 1,000 yesterdays just to ride those roads again. Oh, those bicycle summer days still live inside my veins. Now my knees don't move much faster, and my hair has turned to gray, but the boy who chased those sunsets never really went away. He still believes in second chances, still waves at passing trains, still finds in your name.
The roads grew longer, the years roll by,
But somewhere deep inside,
it's so hard.
the bicycle is still flying downhill toward the sunset.
Saw my father's face this morning, staring back at me in the glass. Lines around these tired eyes, telling stories of the past. Some were carved by endless worry, some by laughing far too hard, some from holding back the teardrops when goodbye left its mark. I used to fight these signs of aging, count the gray hairs one by one. Now I wear them like old medals for the battles that I've won. Every scar has earned its meaning, every road has shaped this soul. Trade these years behind me just to never grow old. These wrinkles full of stories, every line of life I've known, every loss and every glory, every seed that love has sown. I own. There's one from nights of working overtime to put food upon the plate, one from dancing in the kitchen when we stayed up far too late, one from holding newborn babies, one from praying by hospital beds, one from missing those who've left me, but still hearing what they said. Life has never been a straight line, it's a river wild and free, and every bend along that water made a better man of me. If youth is only beauty, then it fades before it's known. But grace is learning who you are when you're standing on your own. These wrinkles full of stories, every line of life I've known, every loss and every glory, every seed that love has sown. Peace arrived the day I learned I don't have to outrun this earth. Now I hold the ones I love closer, say I love you while I can, and I thank God for every chapter written by these weathered hands. Oh,
They're the map that brought me home. One day this old mirror won't recognize my face anymore. But tonight, I see a man who loved deeply, fell hard, stood back up, and lived.
Was full of dirty dishes. The evening news was on TV. You were humming to the old songs while you dried the plates for me. I said, baby, save that last one. There's no hurry, let it wait. Then I took you by the shoulder, pulled you from the countertop space. You laughed and called me crazy, said your knees ain't built for this. I said, girl, after all these years, I still remember how we twist. We don't move the way we used to, but darling, that's alright. Imperfection, it was showing up each night. So let's go dancing in the kitchen with the radio turned low, barefoot on these worn out tiles, moving nice and slow. Little house full of love. Oh, we still got rhythm, even after all this time. Let's go dancing in the kitchen tonight. We survived the lean December nights, the bills we couldn't pay, hospital rooms and hard conversations, watching loved ones fade away. You saw me at my weakest, when I thought I'd lost my way, and somehow through the storms of life, you chose me anyway. Now the kids have all grown older, their own little worlds to raise, but here we are, just me and you, finding magic in ordinary days. We don't need another reason, don't need youth to feel alive. Love gets sweeter with the seasons, when two stubborn hearts survive. Of love. Oh, we've still got rhythm, even after all this time. Let's go dancing in the kitchen tonight.
laughter in the hallway light, 1,000 little moments that made a simple life feel right. So let's go dancing in the kitchen while the moon hangs by the door. Ooh, like two kids who fell in love and still keep asking life for more. Oh, no diamonds could outshine this. No riches rise above what we've built between these four walls. There's more than enough. Ooh, oh, we've still got rhythm, and these old hearts still know the time. So come on, baby, let's go dancing in the kitchen tonight. The dishes can wait, tomorrow can wait, but this song is playing now. And after all these years, I'd still choose you for one more dance.